What is up, car addicts? Today I'm gonna be doing another premium race. This one's Rally. One was just released earlier today. For this race, it's a sports class, and you can use pretty much any sports car you want. I highly recommend sports cars that have low traction loss, like the Karuma. The Elegy is pretty good, but I personally like to use the Tropos Rallye because it has a lot of grip off road. It's literally glued to the dirt. That's how grippy it is. But if you have an Elegy, which is free, it will work with the Elegy. You'll do really good with the Elegy. It's just a lot harder to drive on this particular track. The Masacro, that vehicle is very slow on dirt, but I mean, depending on who you're racing with, you can probably grab a win. But wow, the lag start. But if you want to be in the top percent, then you have to be in an Elegy or a Tropos like me. Friendly competition here. Wow. See, that guy in the Masacro is racing super dirty. You saw that jump we just came off of? Make sure you brake before that. You see, look, you see there? You have to brake there too. That guy just completely wiped himself out trying to hit me. On this portion here, this car really glued to the ground. But like I said before, the Elegy works really good on this. So that's a really good money maker. If you guys do this, 5 times a day or something, that's about, because it's 80K. They say 100, but when you subtract the 20K fee from it, it's actually 80. But if you were to do this a bunch of times a day, you'd be making a lot of money if you're using an Elegy. That car is free. Elegy with off-road tires, a spoiler. For these sections here, you want to be very careful. You see what I just did there? You always want to stay on the main trail. Never try to make shortcuts through these trails. And if you're using the Elegy, sometimes you can overshoot this checkpoint right here. So just let off the gas a little bit before you take the jump. Because the Tropos is very heavy, so when you go off a jump, it goes down like a rock. It goes down pretty quick. Alright. Like I said before, stay on the main path when you're going through these trails. Here, go wide, then you want to apex this. Then again, come over here, go wide again, apex this one. Here, try to stay in the middle, because this is actually asphalt here. Now we're back on the dirt. Careful with these. Make it through there. Go. Brake. There we go. Here too with the Elegy, you can overshoot this checkpoint right over here, believe it or not. If you're using the Elegy, that car goes really far when you do jumps. Through here, you don't want to cut any trails, be careful. What will happen is you'll flip your car, you'll spin out. That's what will happen in these trails. Be very careful. Brake a lot here. Same through here. You want to have a lot of throttle control. Don't floor it all the way. Brake a lot. Brake here, side of there, and the finish line's right over here after this turn. There you go. Very simple race if you're cautious. If you're not cautious and you're trying to go try hard the whole race, you're not gonna win. Even if you have to be very, very careful when you're doing this race. The consistency in this race is key. If you're not consistent, then you're not gonna win. This race is very, very tricky because of those. A lot of people want to cut the trails and stuff, and then they flip over, or they go off the track, or they miss a checkpoint. So, like I said, so the Tropos works fine. The Omnis, it's got good acceleration, but the top speed is garbage. And when you're going down that hill, the Tropos is faster. The dirt hill. So, I mean, you could try it if you have one already. The Jester is really slow off-road. The Masakro is really slow off-road. The Elegy's good off-road. Even the Karuma. The Karuma has a low traction loss off-road. So you can try that if you want. Those are very fast off-road. But keep in mind that on the asphalt sections, you're gonna have, you know, Tropos and Elegies and stuff catching up to you. But the best vehicle to use here for the performance and the money and everything is the Elegy, by far. So if you have that, use it. Put off-road tires on it, spoiler, fully customize it. Make sure you put 100% armor, or the highest armor that you can, depending on what rank you are. So that if somebody crashes into you, or you accidentally tap a wall or crash into something, you don't, you bend the wheel in the front, and then what happens is that your steering gets messed up. That's what happens. So, yeah. 100,000 for first place. Second place gives you 30,000. Third place gives you 20,000. So, if you guys want me to do this race in different vehicles, please let me know in the comment section below. I don't mind doing it again in other vehicles so you can see how it performs. And thank you guys for watching.